to get shot by friendlies. They're shooting friendlies. That is not good. They're shooting their own...
Screenshot. Fire back, everybody. Fire!
Oh man.
Break reload.
Is that epic?
Break reload to kneel. Crouch and reload. Crouch and reload. Take a knee when you reload.
Looks like the Confederates are holding pretty well right now, especially behind that fence line.
Company, rise up. Take aim.
What is this guy doing?
Battalion, rise up. Rise up. Left over there.
Well, I guess people have different ways of reloading their weapons. Hopefully you get some reinforcements coming in for the Union. And then another volley just wiping a ton out. Taking a look at Confederate positions. Not too many losses. I think they've lost 1 in total. So really not being too effective for the Union. They do have more tickets, especially on this map.
Company B, don't fix bayonets. Don't fix bayonets, Company B.
So it looks like a couple of the guys are going to be fixing bayonets.
Company A, let's
We
go take
do
this
have some
Company
Confederates
A,
in the
right,
woods.
hold.
They are flanking on the left
Company A,
side.
get up, on me. Company A, to the left. Charge bayonets. On me.
So Company A is going to be charging the forest on the left side, trying to clear out any Confederates that are in here. Oh, good lord. Brutal shots. So it is now a manhunt to try and chase down Confederate troops, and it looks like they have found one. Missing his shot. That is going to cost him his life. And just like that, Company A of the 95th has taken the forest. They're actually going to be pushing further in,
Over here, guys.
and now regrouping on the left flank. This one poor Confederate is about to get wasted. Officer missing his first shot, and they're getting killed by one of the Confederates. Luckily, they both did manage to run away, and now we're back in the corn.
Yeah, they're in the woods.
Some of them are crossing the road.
Union really doing well in the forest. Looks like the main line is still holding on the hill. As you can tell, the force has been depleted pretty heavily. So it looks like Company A is now going to be falling back to the main line on the hill. Their job has been done clearing that forest. Main line taking a knee, but there is more troops now filling into the center. I would not be surprised if they do charge down the hill onto Confederate positions. I know it would cost a lot of tickets, but that is just something the Union can't afford.
Sign, reset.
Stay down. Sit down. Pay attention to orders.
So taking a look at positions, we do have a couple Confederates still on the left flank. The Union did push them out of the forest like I was saying before, and it looks like they're not really wanting to push back in, seeing the results of what happened when they did get charged. More reinforcements coming in from spawn. Pretty good size as well. But I think they're just going to be regrouping right now.
And the eagle feather. Don't fall into the right. Fall into the left. Fall into the left. File to the right. Into line. March. Forming to my right. We're now the right flank.
Forming up.
Fall into the left if you can. Go ahead and crouch.
So we will see what commands are given here.
Don't fill
You have
out
one Rambo
right.
Union
That's what I'm saying.
soldier in the distance
that
just
gap.
running through the forest. And he's going straight for Confederate lines. Not too sure what these guys are doing. and a good shot there by the Union soldier, making his way to the fence line. He's about to whack some people to death, and he's forcing this guy to run away. He's going to be met by an officer, though, and just getting blasted in the face. So Red Leader keeping his men safe. Meanwhile, in the center,
Forming up on the hill again.
great volley by the Union, except none made any connecting shots, but it did look awesome. We'll see if they get another volley.
Fence line. That's how you're gonna get hit.
So they're aiming at the bottom of the fence line. Everyone is crouched right now.
Yes!
The Confederates are ready for that volley. Gonna
Kneel,
wait till they
everyone
stand.
Kneel, 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 kneel. They're gonna fire.
Officer is standing. I think the Confederates are going to be holding fire until they peek. Maybe not. They do have their guns drawn.
Playing the waiting game.
It looks like they are going to be holding fire.
Stay down, stay down. We're figuring out what to do.
Please, yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
What if we sent two groups, one on the left flank, and we just stood here and defended?
We're fighting as a battalion right now for the 95th, so
Alright.
What is this guy
Oh, where
doing?
the fuck?
don't worry about it. He's trying to drag the fire.
Oh, this poor guy's about to get just
Godspeed,
absolutely
Zachary.
destroyed.
Sacrifice.
Magnificent bomb!
Holy crap, he's still alive.
One of you. Get out of me.
He's trying to bait him out. Confederates did shoot a couple guys, actually killing 4 guys. Now getting some return shots in. Who was this brave man? Lightning holding it. Amazing meat shield or distraction. Now the engagement has picked back up. Back to the Confederate side. Really no losses. So they're going to be waiting for the Union to shoot, and then they will get some return shots in. And it looks like they are standing. Union troops standing right now. Don't think the Confederates are paying attention. It looks like they're heading fire for the Union. Another one getting wasted there. Surprisingly, the Union is still battle ready, so tickets not a factor yet. And they are getting picked off one by one. I believe the Confederates might have taken back the forest. Got 2 guys over here on the right flank. Ooh. So we will see where these Union reinforcements are. They might be moving out again, and yes they are. So a small force is moving out to reform with the main line. Hopefully get some reinforcements in. I am just waiting for a charge by the Union. So we have one Confederate over there on the left flank, and he is in a perfect position right now. He is somewhat blending in with his surroundings. I'm not too sure if they notice he's there. But he is in a great position. Now if he does die, it's going to cost the Confederates a lot of tickets, and it looks like one Union soldier has found his location, but will he have time to shoot? No, he will not. So this Confederate soldier, all by himself, and now he's gonna get, oh no, he's getting charged. And he's gonna be running. He is out of here. And he's crouching. And they both died. So Union troops now trying to clear out the left flank. We have one Confederate behind the tree, and he's going to be falling back as well. Hopefully he doesn't have the same fate as his friend. And it looks like he's going to be reloading in the worst... Oh no, he's gone. And he is gone. Really weird. I think it was a misclick here. Pushed the wrong button and started reloading when he should have been running. So Confederates are now pushing to the right side, seeing that Union troops are pushing towards the forest. For the Confederates, it's definitely an issue when they do get into these woods because you cannot really see them that well, and there's a lot of cover. One guy. But now Union troops pushing into the woods. Seeing that holding the top of the hill is not effective, they're going to be trying to wrap around the objective. And they are flooding this forest right now. Officers are pushing up to the front of the line. Confederates are well prepared though. They have shifted their forces over and are fixing bayonets.
I'm not sure if bayonets are necessary.
And look at this officer pushing over the fence about to start slashing a Confederate. Will he make it out though? He's getting shot at, aimed at. And he will make it over to safety. Confederate troops shifting more down towards the right side of the battlefield. They do have their weapons fixed.
Keep an eye out, boys.
So bayonets are fixed. Forcing that Union officer into retreat. Running past a lot of his men, as you can tell with the, let's see, we can locate them. So it looks like we can't locate the Union positions, but there are a couple by these rocks here. So not too many actually. I think the Confederates have pretty much taken most of them out. And they are pushing back towards the center. Great teamwork by the Confederates, actually forcing or making the Confederates, or excuse me, the Union, to be engaged. So really cool to see that. Doesn't happen too often on this map. But hopefully the Union can counter somehow. They are regrouping at spawn, taking their time, so not too much combat's happening, but they're going to be moving out once again.
I just finally got this game updated. I've been waiting 3 frickin' days.
Holy crap, man. Hey, we're actually having an event with the 95th right now. We're doing
We have 2 flag bearers having a good chat. Some more
First
guys.
New Jersey,
that a
single
Confederate?
column. We're
No.
gonna do a conga line.
Okay, so it looks like everyone has retreated back. They're going to be regrouping on the road and pushing out. Not too much combat on the left flank. It's pretty empty. Confederates have no clue that they're regrouping on the right flank. They actually might, though. Take that back. They do have a couple guys on top of the hill scouting the perimeter, and as you can tell, this one guy sees pretty much everything right now. He's gonna have a shot. He's gonna have a go at it. Missing his shot. Wow, that is a really bad shot. I really can't say too much. I would probably miss as well, but it is a pretty far shot. I'm not gonna bash him for it. But here they go. The Union troops now pushing down. Oh no, they're about to get shot by friendlies. They're shooting friendlies. That is not good. They're shooting their own.
Oh, we're firing at friendlies.
Sorry. This is amateur hour.
They're deserting.
Yeah, but I didn't even know that we had men down there.
Oh no, they just shot their own teammates. Oh, that is so bad. I thought they would know that. It's horrible. This one poor Union soldier wanting to die. Finally does. So now the Union are shooting at the right, the right people. What is this guy doing? This officer is crazy. ordering his men to shoot their own guys, and now charging in by himself towards enemy positions, and he's got some massive balls for doing this. I mean, dodging bullets like crazy right now, getting shot in the leg and still surviving, and finally dying. So interesting move here by the officer. I don't know if he knew that those were friendlies. I'm sure he would not shoot at friendlies if he knew that. So a bit of a mistake there, but now once again another stalemate.
I'm gonna go find the
Frank, stay here.
New Jersey boys.
You're gonna be engaging down the road.
5 paces.
Facing to the right, right now.
They're also getting shot on the right flank, so Union troops in some trouble right now, and this one Confederate is still over there engaging. Will he get shot down is the question. And he will. Headshot by Stone. Headshot. Looks like they're not worrying too much about the main force down the center of the road.
You don't know my track record of getting shot.
I believe there is a Union soldier flanking around on the left side. All by himself, once again, going back to the same tree. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same guy. And getting wasted.
Ceasefire.
volley. Just give him a volley.
Ceasefire.
Hold fire.
So holding this very important road, making sure the Union cannot get past. But great teamwork all around. As you can tell, there's always Confederates on the point in case the Union do try to make a break for it and get to the objective. Now both sides are engaged.
Right rank. Take aim. They're left side of the wall. Take aim. Fire. Crouch and reload. Right rank.
Interesting move here. Shooting with their bayonets on. Not recommended unless you're going to be charging, just because you're not going to be as accurate with your shots. Man, this battle is extremely intense. I think that was a volley by the Confederates. We have some guys scouting on the left flank. Let's get back over to the right side, though, where most of the action is occurring.
Should we shift back to the center?
I'm debating it. Leave 4 guys here, and then
Yep,
rest
that's
of
good.
them. Never mind.
That's man.
Yeah, that's not good.
Never mind. Make ready.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey.
Killing, too. Well done.
Actually, never mind. We're getting slaughtered. Let's pull back.
So now the Union are thinking of falling back. So officer is ordering his men for a retreat. They are pushing back. So smart move there. Not in a great position, and the rest of the reinforcements have pushed up. It looks like they're going to be taking the spot of the people that have just retreated. Walking next to the fallen soldiers. I'm really surprised they're not taking up this forest, but instead engaging from open areas. I'm sure if they engaged in the forest, they would get a lot more kills and take a lot less losses.
All right, leave 4 men here. We're gonna form left.
Reloaded.
Reload, and then we'll shift back to the center.
Yes,
So
sir.
it seems like the Confederates are going to be leaving 4 guys here on the right side, and the rest are getting sent over to the center. Bolster the ranks.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Paul.
Good
So
job.
they're being moved over. Union troops, though, really wanting to take this left flank. I guess it is pretty important for them if they want to get into the core and flank behind. So now the Confederates are extremely outnumbered on the Confederates' right
Company,
flank,
hold fire.
Union left.
Hold fire.
So they're going to be holding fire. See what the orders are giving, or what orders are giving.
All right, line. Fire at will. Commence firing.
Alright. Given order to fire at will. Don't know what they're shooting at, though. Really can't even see anything from the spectator camera. And once again, we have this one Union soldier just pushing on the left flank. And they are shooting at nothing right now. Looks like all the Confederates have retreated back to the center. here they are. So reinforcing in the middle.
Right now, fellas, just calm down.
Are there 90 of us?
There's not 90 of us yet, but we're on the fuller server.
If
More
they,
people,
How many
more
do we
people
have?
here.
So one
I'm
Union
with you, bro.
soldier.
If they came over, shit, we'd have a shit brick house going on right now.
If we park.
Looks like a one-on-one scenario. And missing his shots. He's gonna pay for that. Oh, and there he goes. Wow. One guy killing off and holding the right flank.
I can see them. They're on that.
Union troops now pushing in the forest. And this guy is clueless what is next to him. His buddy sees it though. And getting headshotted. Not too sure from which direction. Confederates now pushing deeper into the woods. Getting another really good kill on the Union soldier. Got one guy behind a tree right now, getting his reload in. Looks like Volks does see him. And there he goes. And they're just rolling this flank right now. Union soldier after Union soldier just dying. Looks like we have one Union soldier in the corn, actually killing someone. And then getting shot by an officer.
Left.
Oh, here he comes. Really bad decision by him. Confederate officer now pushing in. I don't think there's many Union troops left. I think they cleared them all out. Really good job. Got a couple here, but I think they're going to be reforming in the center once again. Looks like they're crouched right now, engaging.
Alright, let's charge. It's clear.
Yeah, so they have cleared out the right side. They are prepared for a charge, as you can tell. They have their bayonets fixed for the most part. Pretty small force. But there are no Confederates on this right side. Actually, I take that back. There's a lot of them. Actually, a ton. So Confederates really doing a great job being mobile, pushing over to areas that are needing assistance. Using their time very effectively. As you can tell, Union troops are taking losses. Confederates are now engaged, or have been engaged. But it's pretty obvious that you can tell that the Confederates are just outplaying the Union right now. But we will see if things can change. We got another Union line being sent over to the right flank this time. We got two NCOs and an officer.
Fall into the left of the colors. Left of the colors. Fall into the left. Then take a knee. Fall into the left. To the left, not the right. For fuck's sake. Constantly to the left. Fall into the left. Forward on. Fire at will.
Once again, back in. They really do need to go for a charge right now. They have a lot of guys here. Just fix bayonets, push that point. They will take some losses as they recharge down the hill. But once they get closer to the fence line, they can start holding certain positions, which would allow reinforcements to arrive without taking any losses. And they'll be able to push in on the point. But it looks like that's something that they're not really thinking of right now. Confederates are just everywhere. No Union troops on the left flank or right flank. Everyone is right here in the center. One is just down there. There goes the officer. So no chain of command now.
Alright, ceasefire everyone. We're gonna fire bullets.
Ceasefire.
Unfixed bayonets everyone. Unfixed bayonets.
Unfixed bayonet.
Fix. Bayonet.
Make sure you have the knee. We're gonna rise and fire.
Alright, so
Then we're gonna start slowly moving over to the right. Alright. Rise up. Fire by battalion. Aim. Aim for the center. Fire.
good lord. No, he shot his own teammates. Oh, that is not good. A lot of team killing for the Union.
Someone over on the left. Take a look to the left. Alright. Rise up. Hey.
Game.
Fire. Alright, we're gonna start moving over to the right soon. It's incrementally. So we're gonna face right, move quick to the right. When I give the orders, of course.
So they're going to be pushing over to the right side after they reload. So it's all quiet right now. Both sides holding fire,
Okay, gentlemen. We're
or
gonna
at least for the most part.
Right up, face right, and double
Right.
quick.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
And they are now pushing
Right,
over to the
face.
right side of the map.
Quick.
Double quick. March.
They are moving out, so we will see if they can push on the right. But the Confederates should be expecting it, seeing movement.
Going left.
Fire by the left, oblique.
Deal.
Shift left, shift left.
So now the Confederates are being pushed over to the left side. They're volleyed by the Union troops. And once again, crouching. Now they're going to be fixing bayonets. The moment we've all been waiting for
Bayonet.
has finally come. We'll see what these guys are capable of. Their numbers are not as high as they were before just because of the amount of losses.
Rise. Charge bayonets.
And here they go. Union troops now charging in. They have made it to the fence line.
I love the ragdoll.
Keep up the road, boys. Don't fall back.
Watch your
Keep
flanks.
So it looks like a lot of the Union troops did make it to the fence line, but they're just outnumbered. Got a Union officer here,
Let's go. Let's
out
go.
of
let's go.
ammunition. He's gonna be running away, leaving one of his guys behind. Not good. This poor guy.
Sorry about that, Ivan.
And finally getting taken out
fence.
himself.
To
So
the
a
fence.
cowardice officer leaving his man behind and dying. I'm just kidding. He's doing a good job. Killed a lot of Confederates. But now the Confederates are taking losses and the Union are breaking. So they have to think of something smart to do. That charge was pretty effective, especially in terms of the kills to losses. I think they got a lot more kills charging than they did shooting that entire time. So I'm glad they're doing that. Still have a couple guys on this hillside up here. And it looks like Fritz is going to be scouting out, seeing exactly where the troops are located at. Hopefully he doesn't get shot. Got a couple guys aiming at him. He's going to be taking a shot standing up. Actually, they're not paying attention to him. Getting a shot off and running away. So we got 2 Confederate flag bearers trying to keep the morale high for the Confederates. And now the Confederates on a counterattack. So they're going to be pushing up the hill. Pushing around. So it looks like 1st Georgia's flanking on the left side. The Union lines seem to be at spawn still. Trying to look fancy. It seems like they're doing double column. Hopefully Curley can lead his men to victory. Confederates now holding the top. Got one, and he's gone. I think he did take someone out. Who was it? Yep, takes
No way shots.
and now they're going to be shooting at, I believe, nothing. So, getting their reloads in, and great job here pushing up on top of the hill. It's going to allow them to see the entire battlefield and exactly what's going on.
Forward, march.
And now they're pushing up even closer to Union
Hold
positions.
your line, boys.
Union lines still not willing to push out yet. Actually, they are. So they're going to be pushing over to the left side.
On me.
And here they go, moving out.
Stay within your ranks, man. Fill in the gaps.
So trying to follow their columns.
Keep moving, boys. Keep moving.
And the Confederates are prepared for them.
Boys, form up. We got Confederates. Form up, battle lines. Form battle lines.
Oh, and the leader is down.
Broad ranks, crouch. Second rank staying up.
Looks like they're going to be occupying the building here. He's going to be shooting out the window at Confederate positions. Ooh. Can't really see too well. Missing his shots. But great job there by the Union, forcing the Confederates into a retreat. And they are running away. Confederates getting their reloads in. Reinforcements are pretty close to spawn, so they're going to be trickling back in. But they really need to take that point.
No, he's behind us.
And they have 6 minutes. As you can tell, the flag bearer for the Confederates is doing no good. It's actually giving off their position right now. Very, very small force. It looks like the Confederates did take a lot of losses in that attack. Let's try and locate where their line was. About 3 losses, not too many. I guess there weren't that many to start off with. Union troops now being sent over to the left flank. You're going to be jumping the fence and pushing the extreme left or right of the Confederates. Pushing down on their point. Will they be successful? The odds are pretty unlikely seeing the circumstances. They have 5 minutes to cap the point. It takes about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to cap it. And then they are breaking, so not many tickets to attack with. Looks like we have one Union soldier already pushing up on the point. Confederates are ready though. Kind of concealing them behind the fence line. But there they are.
They're on our right.
Take up position to the fence, boys. Move left to the fence.
Just barely making it in time to get to that fence line. So another engagement.
Shoot them with bullets and guns.
Damn, I
I thought we were supposed to shoot them with guns.
Yeah,
Shit,
how
you're
do
right. With the gun.
That Confederate is just standing there. How is he not dead? Incredible.
Damn, I missed.
Staring them, staring them down.
Somewhere you were good shot. The second fence to the corner, kill, try to flank them.
Really surprised he's not dead yet.
They're on the right.
I mean, he's just standing. Oh, getting hit. I am mind blown that this guy is not dead yet.
We can also just go through the
Not to mention he's pushing up towards them. This guy is made of steel. Incredible.
Keep him busy, guys.
Pretty good position on the Union. So about 4 of them are holding the right flank. This guy's in a great position. Can't even see him.
Oh my god, the ring is fire! Ring at us!
The Confederates now pushing on the flank. Gonna be flanking around. Really good move by the Confederates, or at least good idea, but the follow through was not too great, as you can tell. They did get noticed before the charge did occur.
Come on, up with me!
As a result, they did lose a lot of guys, and that's actually going to force the Confederates into breaking. And with that force being eliminated, not much is going to stop them from the cap point for the Union. Union officer pushing back in. They're going to try and clear out this forest of any Confederates. This guy's going to need some help.
Give me your
Liking them.
anus.
Interesting words there. Look at this cap point, pretty much uncontested. About 4 guys hold it for the Confederates, so they really need to push on the point right now. Confederates running. They really need to run down on the point right now. They're just slowly pushing up.
6 defenses, guys. 6 up.
They need to get on that point quickly if they want to win this game. And look at this, no clue, but oh no, Confederates about to get really good shots in. They have no clue they are there. This guy, yep.
Guys are right side. Come on.
Come on, get to the cap.
And there is a very good win for the Confederates. Really, really obvious win. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.